Have you ever wondered why narcissists just can't seem to live without drama? Whether it's creating it or stirring it up or just being the center of it, they thrive on chaos. And why? Well, because for a narcissist, drama isn't just a problem, it's kind of like their own personal brand. So let's go on ahead and break that down. The more chaos, really, the better. It's kind of how narcissists see their entertainment. They're the star, and you are pretty much just the supporting cast of their really bad reality show. Drama is the season finale every day of the week. Narcissists have a very interesting relationship with chaos. To a narcissist, it's pretty much like air. Without it, they suffocate. And guess what? They are obsessed, of course, with keeping that oxygen flowing in the form of high stakes, emotionally charged situations. Without drama, they would just have to act normal. And we can't have that now, can we? But here's the catch. The drama could really be anything. It could be a fight over something small or even a perfectly calm situation that they twist into the most ridiculous problem imaginable. For a narcissist, drama really feeds their ego. Drama is like a mirror that reflects how incredibly important they are. It's not about solving problems, it's about being the center of every conversation, every argument, and every emotional crisis. After all, who would they be if they weren't the center of attention? It's basically how they say, my feelings are more important than yours. How dare you? The more emotional intensity, honestly, just the more rewarding it is for them. They get a high from keeping that chaos going. They can't let the peace last for more than 5 minutes. A narcissist will never be about keeping any kind of calm or peace or tranquility, because here's what happens when there is peace and everyone's just kind of good. You know what happens? They start to feel a little irrelevant. Well, maybe more than a little. But there is a drama formula. We can break down the kind of recipe to a certain degree. You need a problem that's not really a problem. You definitely need a dash of miscommunication or misunderstanding. That's the key, really, right there. And you need a pinch of overreaction, paranoia, things like that, and really make sure that it's completely disproportionate to the actual issue. Top it off with manipulation of some kind, gaslighting, perhaps self-victimization, and voila, you've got yourself a full-blown narcissist-approved drama session. It can happen pretty quickly. You can say something as simple as, can we talk about, the dishes? Oh, you're blaming me for not doing the dishes? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to say? Wait, what? I was just going to ask who's going to do the dishes. I'm being attacked. You think I never do anything. This is like actually living in a war zone. Something so small, innocuous, doesn't mean anything, gets blown up into this huge thing. And before you know it, here you are. You're berating them, you're attacking them, you're accusing them, you're doing all kinds of these things when really you just wanted to know who was going to load the dishwasher. And that was it. But the cycle with all this and the drama is never ending. The drama, there's no end to it. Once one crisis is over, these people are exceptional at creating a new one. It's just a never-ending soap opera, reality show, and they're always auditioning for that lead role, the very central role. If things calm down for even a minute, these are people who honestly, they're boring, they're bored, they don't have a lot going on, nothing can ever be peaceful. It's always time to start a problem. It's always time to stir something up, just a never-ending drama session. And like I say, the more dramatic, the better. So what we can also talk about is what happens when things backfire, basically the worst kind of a situation. Here's the thing that really freaks out someone narcissistic is when things don't go according to the plan. If the drama backfires, if people don't take it seriously, if people start seeing through them, cue basically the meltdown. And that's just how it goes. They freak out when they feel as if they're losing that control. So, why do narcissists just really love this so much? It's because they need so much attention. They need to feel important. It's that overinflated ego and sense of self importance. They have to feel as if they're doing something, they're accomplishing something, they have something going on. Otherwise, they'd have to, maybe actually deal with their own feelings and what's going on. Because the truth of the matter is that people who behave highly narcissistic, to a certain degree, they're bullies. They need attention. They want attention. They're going to start the drama and all of the bullshits. And this, oddly, is kind of their comfort zone. And they'll do whatever it takes to stay right there because God forbid they deal with their own feelings, their own resentments, their own issues, or whatever else they have going on. They're very jealous people. They're very petty people. They can't have anybody else being the center of attention. These are people who are very quick to find something wrong, hone in on it, hyper focus on it, and make it a thing that it was just never going to be. So that's why they love the drama. It's their own little personal show. Again, it's always going to be about these people. And if you're in a relationship or even a friendship, or you just have to deal with somebody who behaves like this, it's really best to buckle up. That's just the narcissist getting started. It can totally get blown way out of proportion with all of this. So that is basically the lowdown on all of the drama. If they try to start creating drama around you, of course, there are things that you can do. And it, of course, varies from person to person. You might be dealing with somebody in your office who behaves like this. You might be dealing with a romantic relationship, and of course, everything in between. It's always good to try to not fuel the fire if you can help it. People with all the drama and all the chaos and all the bullshit, truly the best thing to do is to not feed in it. Let them have their delusions, let them have their thoughts, let them go to somebody else, for the attention. As best you can, try not to feed into it, try not to make it a thing. Usually with people like this, when they start drama, when they start bullshit, when they try to find some innocuous thing and try to blow it up, out of proportion, why add to that? Why create something to that? Because when you won't play along with people like this, because that's what they want you to do, they want you to play into it and feed into it. And when you don't, eventually with enough time, and some of them are more hard-headed than others, so some of them leave and go on about their business much sooner, but eventually you're not fun to play with anymore. You're not fun to try to destroy or become very dramatic or get pulled into all the drama. And then before you know it, the dust, for the most part, will just kind of settle. But you have to deal with every situation how you feel is best, and no two people have the same situation. So thank you very much for listening. And as always, have a great day, survivor, and take care of yourself.